In today's video, we fly on a relic of Soviet engineering, the incredible Antonov-2. Our destination, one of the most curious exclaves, a piece of Uzbekistan stranded in Kyrgyzstan surrounded by mountains. Join us on our unique trip to the exclave of Sok. Alright, so we arrived in Fergana. So this actually, we're just in the hotel. We're just gonna be here for 1 hour because we will be taking the flight to Sok. But so this trip is a little bit different than we usually do because this is a group tour to visit two exclaves, which is Sok and Shohimardon. Normally we don't do generally group tours, but because it's nearly impossible to visit, especially Shohimardon on your own, we are going to do a group tour. So we are now staying in the hotel. This is the Grand Fergana Hotel. It's actually quite nice. There's 2 beds. Well, it's 2 beds. It's 1 big bed, but they are separated in the middle. They are really hard, very, very hard beds. Then bathroom looks okay as well. It's actually quite nice hotel, no complaints. And Hako, she's already hiding. That's Hako. She's hiding behind the curtain, as people do when I take videos. She tries to hide. No, she was just looking at the view, and the view is... How do you get rid of this? You cannot? Okay.
It's this way.
Which way?
Here.
Ah, okay. So the view is... I can see the swimming pool. Not so much to see. We also received goodie bag. Wait, I will have to do that in the correct light. So this is how we are going to fly to Sok on the Antonov-2 from Humo Air. We are trying to fit in better in the Uzbek culture, and there is no better way than this. So this is how we're going to do our day today. Anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the flight for today. So this is an Antonov-2 we're flying on today, or as the Russians would say, apparently is a kukuruznik, which means corn plane, corn cob, I think. I believe they were made in maybe the 40s. This one I think is probably 50 years old, and so interestingly enough, there are more of these planes flying than, for example, a Boeing 737 or an Airbus 320. There are 18,000 Antonov-2 constructed. Obviously, not all of them are still flying, but at the times they were still flying, of course, in the Soviet Union. This one also was made in the Soviet Union. It was flying for Aeroflot at some point, and then somehow it ended up in Uzbekistan. We took a quick 15 minutes ride to the Fergana Airport. This is the first glimpse of our aircraft being refueled for the flight to Sok. Let's take a look at today's aircraft. Step inside. You're not just boarding an aircraft, you're stepping into history. The Antonov-2 cabin feels like a museum, but this is still an actively flying aircraft. They even have these curtains are...
Yeah, those have been there for a while. Oh my god,
It's like...
look at this thing.
Look at this. And the baggage compartments, they are like... Well, Ako and I are in the tuk-tuk.
Oh god.
What is it again? Kukuruznik.
Okay.
Fancy window shades. Forget about the nice overhead bins, just metal shelves. Looking up, you can find the individual air vents. They were not of much help since the temperature stayed around 40 degrees in the cabin. According to Hako's translation, this switch is to call the pilots. Humo Air does not feature an in-flight magazine, neither a safety card apparently. Our flight flew all the way along the southern border of Uzbekistan to turn just around the Sok River south into the exclave of Sok. We could enjoy the views out of these small round windows with vintage curtains. The seatbelts are rather questionable, but we figured out that they are not gonna save us anyway. Some of us also questioned the navigation, so we were checking just in case we were actually flying to Sok or not. The Antonov-2 is an amazing aircraft though. I read that you could stall it and it would just descend at a parachute-like speed to the ground instead of crashing like any other conventional aircraft would do. Sok is the biggest exclave, housing around 80,000 inhabitants. These people are still connected by road to Uzbekistan, however tourists are not allowed to use that road due to bilateral agreements between Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan. Most of the inhabitants are from a Tajik ethnicity. They are living in Uzbekistan territory surrounded by Kyrgyzstan. The airport was opened in 2021 and it's the only exclave from Uzbekistan that has an airport. We entered the downwind leg for runway 35 and I let you enjoy the landing of this amazing Antonov-2 in Sok. With the brakes still squealing, we somehow made it to the exclave of Sok. How are you? Feeling okay? Not sick?
That looks very comfortable.
It's consistently 40 degrees here. Am I so warm here?
The floor is so warm.
Yeah, it comes heat through the floor here everywhere.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
So that concludes our first flight on the Antonov-2. It's not bad. Not gonna win any awards, but good. Very good.
Have you? No, you got it.
Look at this. Amazing.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing. I think there is even a bathroom on this plane.
Wait a minute. Okay. No?
You can hurt. You can. This here is to. Yeah. This is to hold. Yeah. You can hold like this and then like this. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think there is a thing here to hold.
Долгое время работаете с
Я уже больше 35 лет.
more than 35 years.
35 years. You fly Antonov-2 all the time?
Да, да.
All 35 years. Wow. That's amazing, huh? It's very good, huh?
Да, вот Бельгия вообще вот такая страна классная.
He likes Belgium.
Да, Кевин Де Брюйн, да,
Oh, the
Ромел
football
Лукаку.
Ah, yeah, Lukaku, yeah.
Да, футбол.
He's a football supporter.
We have fans here.
We have Belgian fans here.
So there is toilet there at the back, but they removed it.
Ah, there is no toilet anymore.
Oh, see.
With the sound of a cow in the background. This is Sok. Look at this. What do you think, Hako? Was it fun? It's back like the Soviet Union, but it's amazing. This is how people used to travel in the 70s, 60s maybe. You can only do this here. It's amazing. Look at this place. Very beautiful, huh? Very nice. What? You are from here?
Yeah.
You live here, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. How long you live here? All your life?
Yeah. I go there. I will great
Wow.
during your tour.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Time to enter Sok. I'm going to do a little tour here, which they arranged for us. This is incredible fun. Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
What's good?
Very good. You're also from here?
Yeah.
Wow. How is life here? You like it? Yeah? Good?
So where from? Food?
I am from Belgium.
And start.
You know Belgium?
Oh,
You watch football? Or?
yeah.
That's-
Never in there.
everyone watches football, no? And so we started our tour in the Exclave of Sok. Sok is a deeply religious community. Islam is not only a faith, but a fabric that binds the days together. People, mostly ethnic Tajiks, pray a lot. Religion is not loud here, it's usually silence, and a trust in divine guidance during hard times. Most families live off the land, farming apricots, wheat, apples, herding sheep and cows. One of the best reasons to visit Sok is just the beautiful nature and the mountains around you. We are now at a school.
Maktab.
Maktab, which means school is Tajik.
No,
I mean, Russian?
no, this is the Tajik, yes.
It's Tajik, no? Tajik language. It's a bit random to have birds here, but
Ну, красивые птички очень, конечно. Вот такие попугаи.
it's a nice school. And a little bird cage and a fountain. But the best is the backdrop here. You see the beautiful mountains in the background. Very nice. It's a very pretty place. Very peaceful. This is where the Sokians go to school. They have fish. Look, they have animals of Sok, I think. What are these? They are teachers?
Precious teachers for the
Teachers,
school.
huh? They are the one. Well, these are the teachers.
All of them are teachers, and some of them are directors.
Ah, okay. You went to school here? You?
No.
Other school.
I studied in a specialized school.
Ah, okay. And these ones, they are. What does it say? Like this one, this.
That quote says, knowledge is good for you, and if you know, it's, what can I say, your life will be better.
That's true. some statue. Absolutely no idea what this is. I think this is the teacher's room or something. It's not a classroom for sure. But a little bit of a Soviet look. While SOC does not have any malls or cinemas, it does have a limited amount of entertainment. People generally enjoy being out, laughter and traditional music is everywhere, and of course religion is always part of the daily life. We saw many locals having a picnic while their kids were just enjoying the lush landscape of SOC. So that was the symbol of the snake of SOC. Nice. Zelada. People are very friendly here in SOC. There might not be spectacular stuff to see, like a snake or a car. And the people are very nice, the nature is beautiful. Lots of green, trees everywhere, cows. Yeah, might not be the main touristic hotspot of the world, but the people are nice, the nature is beautiful. It's time to head back. Antonov-2. Back in Fergana, that was our adventure on the Antonov-2. Cool. Now back to the hotel. Alright, back in the hotel. We are cooked. It was very hot in this plane. It was like 40 degrees, I think. But yeah, was it fun, Hako?
Too much.
It was fun. Yeah, SOC was very nice. People were very friendly. Not so much to see, but the people are nice. That compensates maybe for the stuff that isn't there to see. And well, the nature is still beautiful. It's a very green area, so it's very nice. Yeah, our flight on the Antonov-2, we survived. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Maybe not too soon because it's very hot in the plane and we suffer a little bit. But yeah, it's very interesting to see. So I'm going to end the video here. It was really fun to do that once. Again, would recommend to do it if you're planning to come to Fergana. You can do this on your own. You don't need to do this as a organized trip. However, if you do plan to come here, you might want to take some extra time in case that your flight gets delayed, cancelled, or you get stuck in SOC. And that's it for today's video. Next time we'll be going on a trip, hopefully, to Shohimardon. We'll be part of the first group ever to visit the Exclave. So that will be interesting as well, because no one has ever visited this as a tourist since the collapse of the Soviet Union. So yeah, that will be for the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video.